Honestly, I swear I hate how this thing is always so slow in picking up that I'm broadcasting on the computer, because I don't want to spend like 5 minutes waiting for it to start so that I can give people the link. It's just so aggravating. Right, there's the link now. So bear with me 1 minute until I give people the links. I mostly just put it in the Discord chat for people to watch, but I'm gonna post it on DeviantArt and Facebook and see how this goes. We'll see. It can only be good things. My friends are nice. I don't know any random strangers that are gonna come and watch this, so it should be okay. Fingers crossed. I'm hopeful. I believe in people. There. Alright, we're back. It's like only an hour later, but I was starving and I needed a cup of coffee, so obviously I had to go and do that. What are we doing? We're going to go and meet Lisa, aren't we? So I'll leave this behind. I don't think I need the shotgun. Do I need the shotgun? No, I don't think I do. Right. I mean, there's a storage safe thing in with Lisa. I also don't think I need any health because there's plenty out there. So we will bring the wind crest and the metal install object. Put a gun on before we go. I tried to pick up my coffee and I wound up like throwing my controller on the floor. Okay, so that door over there is broken. We've managed to reach the limit. How smart of me. So we have to go all the way down and around now. Fun. Right. So what did we do last time? It was literally only an hour ago and I already can't remember. We killed the snake. Actually, no, we didn't. We just sent it into the library. So we removed the snake from its house and we killed Steve, the Crimson Head, whose proper name escapes me. We've used all the keys. And we're on our... Who walks down the stairs like this? Okay, really? I did that once, and do you know what happened? I fell in the feckin' stairs. I got annoyed and lost my train of thought. Sorry, talking to people in the Discord chat because I haven't figured out how to coordinate so many different things at once. So I've got the audio working, finally. It's only taken like 6 attempts. I've got the video recording going, and I finally got the videos up after I finished streaming them, so they're there now permanently, as opposed to just existing as like a live thing that disappears again as soon as you're finished. Right, I'm just making sure I'm going the right way. I'm pretty sure there's zombies in here, but we're... Hi, friends! Please don't eat my brain. I did bring the stone and metal object with me, didn't I? I did. All's well. Right. And I killed the dog that was out here before. I've got such a bad memory. It only happened an hour ago. What are you talking about? Of course it is. Defiler of the accursed coffin. Hey, that's me! Yay. Does Wesker Senpai leave you more presents? I think he does. Oh, I want that grenade. No, let me have it. so which way do I actually go first? Because I would like to get the revolver before I go to Lisa's cabin. Because there's an item box in the cabin. And I don't think this is the right way. Okay, I'm pretty sure that dog's not actually dead. No, I don't think this is the right way. No. We're gonna go this way anyway. And is that a dog moving? It is! Oh no, it was a moth. Sorry, moth. You'd think after all the times I've played this game, I remember vaguely what to do things in. Right, yes, I remember now. So we have to go to Lisa's cabin and get the crank. And then we can come down this way and go to the... I want to say it's the researcher's cabin with the art gallery and Plant 42, but I could be wrong. Kind of hard to know. My maid's gonna take some coffee while we wait. That's good coffee. Should I take that with me? No, because we need space for the crests and the revolver. And whatever plants Lisa has outside her cabin, because I don't want to do more than one run to this hellhole. Okay, I think this one's south. Or is it east? No, it's east. Completely the wrong direction. Well done. Really? You've all seen my save files. You know how many times I've played this game. Fourth time's the charm. No, don't press it. Don't press anything, Chris. Okay, this one is the one that goes south. No, must be north then. God, I'm such an idiot. I mean, it's a rickety ass old gate. I don't understand why you couldn't just, you know, pop it. Maybe squeeze through there. Like a sensible human. I've never got anywhere near any of these other games, so I don't know why I'm asking. Okay, let's just move slow, not upset the crows. I mean, you no harm! Please don't check out my eye. You know, ever since I saw that Resident Evil movie, I think it was Retribution, the one in the desert, I love crows, but I am terrified of them pecking out my eyes. Or even just sitting, ah, Jesus, get off! What did I do to deserve that? I was singing your praises. Yes, I'll push the button. Ugly moon. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, because, like, you can't put them in any order, you just press them, use. Oh yeah. more of a Desert Eagle girl than a Python kind of gal. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. The Silver Serpent. Lee. No! No, don't take out my eyes. Go attack the zombies. They like it. Poor Lisa. She likes friends. Hey, I understand that he's like investigating the mansion and everything, but like, would common sense not dictate that you would hop the fence and not stop running till you reach Tijuana or something? Like, just... I don't think I could ever be a Resident Evil protagonist. I ask too many questions. I could maybe be one of those people that like gets paranoid and then killed before the story starts because I've been asking so many things, but no, definitely couldn't be a protagonist. I need to know too many things. Are we done up here? We don't actually have to come back, do we? Okay. So I know whenever you break through the lab, or not the lab, the caverns underground, I know that you have to come up back through Lisa's den, but she's not there, so it's fine. But I don't really want to have to do multiple runs through this gross ass shack. Is there a way to avoid getting hit by Lisa in here? I think I've done it like, I don't know, once before maybe. Let's dumb a bunch of this stuff off. Don't think I need any healing items right now. Python up here with the shotgun. I might as well save because it's been a while since we've saved. I know I've only been playing for 12 minutes, but I left the controller running and the game running in the background while I went to go and get food. So, there, you can see how many times I've played this game through. Still don't understand, you know, the basic mechanics. I think I've only ever played it on easy and very easy because, as we've already established, I'm kind of a coward. But I would eventually like to work my way up into doing the hard modes. But what I want to do first is get all of the achievements and all of the outfits. And I think the only way you can do that is if you save over your clear data quite a few times. So you have to play it through once as Chris, once as Jill, once as Chris again, and then finally one last time as Jill to get all of the outfits on... I want to say you'd only have to do it on normal difficulty. What have I missed in here? Oh no, it's just the crank, isn't it? Will I take the crank? Yes, I'll take the crank. I know it seems kind of pointless to look at it, but there is a hexagonal crank later in the game, and I'm forever getting the two mixed up. And it's a pain in the neck to have to go back and forth in the underground to get it. Smack! Down we go. Okay, that was nice. It put him in front of the fire and everything so he wouldn't be cold. Lisa gets such a bad reputation. She's just trying to be nice. Oh, maybe you'd like to put some underwear on there, Lisa. Please. Oh, well. That's taking me down to injured, isn't it? No, we're still fine. Right, I always do this. I go down here and then I take the wrong path and I wind up having to go all the way around again. So we go this way. And, oh shit, walk past the zombie. Leave him to his own devices. He's fine where he is. No, leave the zombie alone, Chris. hopefully not get eaten by crows. Fingers crossed. Don't eat me, I mean you no harm. The crows are literally the scariest thing in this game to me. Like, not the spiders, not the zombies, not the crimson head, not the crushing, destroying, soul-destroying aloneness. Just the crows. Maybe also Rebecca's voice acting, but that's a different problem. Get some more coffee before it goes cold. Alright, now we can take this thing. No note from Wesker Senpai yet? I don't think any of you guys can see, but on my screen where it says on air, time elapsed, all that kind of stuff, I have a big picture of Wesker. Just glaring me down, judging my decisions. Wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, could you open the doors with a little bit of urgency there, Chris? One of the best. I don't think we need the crank again for a little while, so I'll just dump it in the next save box we get to, or sorry, item box. Is this where all the snakes show up? I think this is where all the snakes show up, isn't it? Oh no, it's on the way back. Phew. We're gonna get rained on there. Okay. Don't upset the crows. Oh, the crows are upset. Flee! Ah! Oh, get off! What did I do to deserve this? I'm hiding. I think I've got them all. I'm sorry, crows, but you started this fight. I don't need any of this right now. I'll go through a waterfall. Oh no, it's over this way. Duh. That's where the snakes start raining down on you. Ah! No, no, no. No snake, no bite. I mean you no harm. Just passing through. Right. This is where the big spiders are. So, time to change weapons. Oh, the fucking crows. No, I don't care about the rope. Give me the grenade. Yeah, I don't think we need to save yet. Why is there carrots in here? There's no zombies. Oh wait, no there is. They're just really far away. Put this. It's pretty good, Nicole. I would highly recommend it. Although I would definitely recommend you play them out of order. Play 0 first, and then play this one. It fills in a lot of plot holes. Also, please just do yourself a favor. Don't make my mistake. Play as Jill. Alright? Just trust me, play as Jill. I won't spoil it for you, but it's 1,000 times better. Actually, you know what? Defense items. Okay, so I think we need to find Rebecca in here. She makes the V-Jolt for us. No, Chris. Really? She makes the V-Jolt for us so we don't have to fight Plant 42, and considering in this round, since we save Rebecca, or we're going to save Rebecca and Joel, we have to fight the Tyrant the second time, we're going to need our ammo. So we're trading one boss fight for another. You know what? I'm pretty sure you can run across that hole, but I don't want to watch Chris get whipped in the ass. So I forgot to grab the shotgun, damn it. Right. Should I bring the ammo with me? No, it should be alright, because there's only 2 spiders. I think. Fingers crossed. I know it's only a little thing, but like, again, could you open the door with a wee bit of urgency? Like, slam it open. Don't do the gentle push in and peek in. We already know it's safe. Oh no 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 no. I don't like their twitchy butts. It makes me uncomfortable. Alright, now for my least favorite puzzle. I never ever ever get this right. So this is the 2 eyes one. I wish I had a pen or something I could write this down. I never get this puzzle right. I always have to backtrack or look it up online. See if I can find a pencil or something close by. So the red one is the 2 eyes one. Or the 2 lashes one, I should say. The puzzle is the door puzzle that lets you into the V-Jolt room where Rebecca is. You have to press a code. I can never remember it because I'm a drooling idiot. Just to be honest with you. Oh well, I got ammo anyway, so that's good. It's not a difficult puzzle by any stretch of the imagination. Like I said, I'm just kind of stupid. Okay. Green has 4 lashes. Could it have some kind of meaning? I don't know, Chris, you tell me. So what if I remember correctly, what I think you have to do is get all the colors and then go upstairs to where this thing here, the billiard table. Right, let's light the oil lamp. Go up to where the billiard table is and then correlate the eyes and the color with the color of the billiard ball and the number on the billiard ball. Yeah, what Ambrose is saying here I think is what we have to do. Okay. And then orange. I've just realized I've scribbled all over one of my drawings like a complete moron. It's alright. This is never going to be a Da Vinci masterpiece anyway. It doesn't really matter. I think it actually changes depending on what difficulty setting you're doing or what version of the game you're playing. Like here, brown or orange is 5 and green is 6. Oh, you mean the lashes? No, I was talking about the numbers, sorry. Go. Get out of here! Do you know what? I kind of feel sorry for these researchers. I've literally just noticed, but there are scantily clad ladies literally all over the... Whoa, jeez Louise. These guys have spent way too much time on their own. No, don't. butt spray at me. I think I've got everything in here, haven't I? No, it's still saying I need to lift stuff. What else could I possibly need to lift? I got everything. Oh, the plants. Alright, well I don't need those. I hate those things. I hate dead spiders. There's a dead spider on the window outside the living room where I'm sitting, and it just... can't stop looking at it. Can't look away. I wish it would just dry up and flake away. I don't want to go outside and have to touch it and remove it, but... ah. Right. We don't need the book yet, because we don't have the key. Don't need the ammo. Don't need the shotgun, if I'm honest. Pistol can take care of it, and I better put it in so that way I can sort it. Looks of a green and blue herb. Actually, you know what? I might hang on to that because spiders. Okey-doke. Okay. Come on, Chris, get down. It's not really, it's not that hard. Why do you never do what I ask? So, do we actually need to go and find Rebecca, or does she just show up? Because in the Richard Lives run, she just shows up. Right, okay, I'm gonna go grab this thing first. And don't look in the hole. No matter what you do, don't look in the hole. It's full of bees. Plant 42 report. This is all just go away. There, Henry Sarton is the guy I was trying to tell everybody about earlier. This is the guy that, for some reason, Wesker really hates in the novel. I don't know why, and I remember the name of the lady that he shoots in the head. It's Ellen Smith. She's just credited as E. Smith for some reason. I've never understood why he stands around shooting the bees. Oh, that was my shadow. Gonna pretend like we didn't see that. Is there anything in the bathroom of this room that I need? Oh, hello, where did you come from? Seriously though, where did you come from? You weren't there a second ago. I have a feeling there's another zombie in here and that I'm wasting my time, but hey ho. Oh, maybe not. Oh, sweet. There's one of these rooms you go into and for some reason you hear a door click outside and then all of a sudden it's just full of zombies. Or maybe the bees have learned how to open doors, who knows. Right, what one's this? There's one of them, right, okay. Do you know what, I'm actually going to go back and use that first. That key, and then we're going to go down to the aqua ring. Just because I like having the space. Also, I think you can get the self-defense pistol in the... Somebody appears to have vomited blood on the bed. That's charming. The bathroom is literally like 10 feet away. What the hell? Puke on the floor. Don't puke on your bed. Jesus. Right, okay. I'm gonna stop getting annoyed about stupid things now. Okay, we're walking away. Not looking in the hole. Not going near the hole. The Wesker hole. Full of bees. I kind of want to know, did Wesker and Birkin stay in this place? Like, was this their home at one point? Because I know they were in Arklay for like, nearly 10 years. Ah, Jesus! I knew that was gonna happen and it still scared me. this guy hanging here is Henry. I'm not 100% certain. If it's not Henry, it's that guy who was talking to his lovely lady wife, Alma, earlier. We find his memo in the room with the bee lure, I want to say. Side note. Linda, please forgive me. Oh no, maybe it's not. The bee lure dude, maybe it is Henry. I don't think there's anything else I need in here. No, but I can go in here. Is there a self-defense item in here? Let's see if we can do what we did with the one in the other bathroom, where we just kind of nimbly step around. Please. Okay, so we don't obviously have to come back in here because we got everything. Probably a wise decision to go here before we went to the aqua ring, because otherwise we would have had to backtrack and I would have been really annoyed. No, that's not what I want. Okay, so the only thing in this corridor is herbs, which I don't need, so we can just go back. Wait, I just had a thought. So Richard saves you in the aqua ring from a shark. Okay, well, I put in air quotes saves you because all it really does is, you know, distract you. But does that mean Rebecca saves you in the aqua ring now and she's the one that dies? No, that can't be right. Because Rebecca has to come and make the V-Jolt and we haven't got to the V-Jolt room yet. This is getting complicated fast. Ooh. Oh, I did it again! I scared myself with my own shadow. She only gets killed by hunters if you don't go and save her after you get the Spencer emblem key, which is exactly what I did the last time because I'm an idiot. So if we go and save her, she appears in the ending, but that doesn't happen until a little bit later. Yeah, I know, that's what happened to me last time. I saved Richard and she wouldn't make anything for me and I got really mad because I had to fight Plant 42 by myself and I never have to do that because I always play as Jill and Jill can make it. I don't understand why Chris can't. Like, he really is some sort of drilling idiot who doesn't know how to hunt. Who knows? Given the many other stupid things he does in the course of the series, I wouldn't be surprised to find out that he doesn't know how numbers work, but, you know, live in hope. Chris is very dumb, I'm sorry. He's a good guy, he's the dumbest character in this game. He really is. And that's, you know, comparing him to all the Umbrella scientists who thought barely controllable spaghetti monsters were a good idea. Still dumber than them. Also, it's like 4 inches of water, why don't you just walk across? Ah. I should have brought the shotgun with me, because I just remembered there's sharks down here. I don't really want to shoot the sharks, if I'm honest. I quite like sharks. As I'm sure you've seen with my... Oh, wait, no, I haven't posted it yet, damn it. Okay, I have an old video called IKEA Shark, where I went to IKEA and I saw the sharks. Hold on. Just boop the shark's snoot. Just bonk him. Ah. Actually, I don't even think that hurt me. Hey, stop it. I like sharks, I don't really want to have to kill them. over to the left here where I'm pointing before you go back up to meet Rebecca. Otherwise she won't meet it. No, I'll just do it when I drain the room. Yes, sorry, as I was saying, I went to IKEA not long after my 22nd birthday, and I saw IKEA Shark and I fell in love, and I've been wanting one for well over a year, and I finally got one. I went to IKEA on Monday of last week and I finally have an IKEA Shark. I've been calling him Clarice, you know, hello Clarice from Hannibal, but nobody seems to understand that, so I think I'm going to change his name to like William or Sharky or something, you know, slightly more obvious. Yeah.
Emergency, unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Yes, locking all the doors, that's very safe. It's over here, you drooling chimp. Right, well.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
No, right, and then we're in switch 3, I want to say. Yeah, that's the one we just read.
Reaching 50% of
Okay,
pressure
lady, you're not
threshold.
helping.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
What accent is she supposed to have? There's no offense to the voice actress, just I'm confused. Right, there we are. That wasn't as bad as I was anticipating. Nobody died except the sharks. Now we drain the water, and everything will be nice. My coffee's going cold. Right, what kind of space do we have in my inventory? Am I gonna have to do another run? We should have checked before I came down here. Although I have to come back down after I get the rejolt, don't I? So it doesn't really matter. I know I've got some space, and I can take... I got my bum cheek nibbled on by a shark, so I can probably eat one of these herbs. As long as I have one slot of space for the magnum ammo that's down here, I don't really mind what happens. Yeah, I'll eat this. No, don't examine it, just eat it. Alright. Okay. I hope the audio quality is alright. Like I said earlier in the video, or in the earlier video, I don't have great headphones. The ones that I'm wearing, I'm literally wearing around my neck because they're too painful to actually, you know, have on. So I can't hear my own voice to hear if it sounds okay. Why would you keep... Oh, never mind. I think it's this way we need to go. I know you don't need to shoot those sharks, they can't hurt you now, but like, I just feel bad for them, so... I feel like I have to put them out of their misery. I'm sorry, little Neptune. Here you go. Okay, that's probably not how you kill it. I just feel bad for electrocuting it like some sort of monster. why exactly does Rebecca refuse to make the V-jolt if Richard is alive? Like, you really would think that the game would reward you for doing the right thing and for taking the time to go and save him. But it doesn't, and I don't know why. And it also rewards you for leaving Rebecca and Jill to die because you don't have to fight the tyrant a second time and the mansion doesn't explode. I mean, obviously that's meant to be the bad ending, but like, it's not bad for me because I didn't have to fight an inside-out spaghetti monster. Right, there's the mine. Do I actually have room? Shit, I don't really want to use that. I want to save for the spiders. At least I don't have to do another item sweep next time I come down here. Ugh. That coffee was lovely when it was hot, but sort of lukewarm now. It's not very nice. I hate hot things that are meant to be cold and cold things that are meant to be hot. It just feels morally wrong. I think this guy is probably going to have turned into a Crimson Head or a Suspended by the time I get back up here, because I noticed the last time I was playing Chris's one, they turned quicker the further into the game you got. Yeah, see? Really? That didn't kill him? Oh, it did. Hooray. So yeah, if you leave a zombie behind, it'll have turned within like maybe, I don't know, 2 to 3, maybe even 4 room changes, as opposed to the 7 or 8 you would get earlier in the game. You know, I want to go in there, but I'm gonna go and do an item dump run first. Actually, you know what? No, we'll go in there, give Rebecca 5 minutes to make the V-jolt, and then go and do it. Alright. Must kill the bees. This was the puzzle I was talking about, the lock mechanism for the door. So, green is 6, according to what I've written down. Red is 3. And orange is 5. I think that's literally the first time I've ever managed to do that on the first go. I always have to backtrack or Google it or look through my pictures because I took photos of the things. There's something written on the wall. Don't know much about medicine, so there's no point in taking an empty bottle. It doesn't matter, you don't need to. The numbers are on the... Oh, sorry. Weird noise from my throat. Right. Let's go give Mother Nature a stern talking to. Does Wesker still shoot the bees if I use the insecticide? Or does he get, like, I don't know, ganged up on by the bees? I've literally only played Chris's once, and I've never seen the cutscenes that weren't, you know, included in the playthrough. Like, haven't seen any extra cutscenes. Actually, haven't even seen Wesker fall off the edge of the tomb when we were fighting Lisa. I don't know how I managed it, but I managed to look away right in time for him to fall over the edge just out of the view of the camera. So I just heard a little in the background, and then I walked back around and he was gone. Okay, really though, where the hell's Rebecca? I refuse to go down there and fight Plant 42 without Rebecca. I'm not doing it. I think he always falls off the edge. It's like how he escapes and winds up in the lab. Wesker's a coward. Let's face facts. He jumped down there because he didn't want to fight Lisa. He left me to do it. Insurance fraud. Yeah, that does seem like a very Wesker thing to do. I don't think there's a zombie in here. I think it's just plants. Plants and pants. Oh, dirty water. What is it? That's just delightful. Have you seen the artwork of him and Lisa having a tea party on the tomb of Lisa's mum, and then when Chris shows up they like flip the tomb away and send all the tea party stuff flying? I should have that in the chat somewhere. It's pretty funny. I'll maybe make it as the thumbnail for this if I can find it. Well, no, because I don't have space. Okay, I'm getting a little bit pissy now. Where is Rebecca? I don't want to have to go all the way back to the mansion and like get her a poke and tell her to hurry up. Maybe if I open the door and rather than going through that way I go back into the vigil room. If anybody knows, please tell me, because it's driving me nuts and I don't want to stop playing to Google it. But I've never managed to get her to show up here. I think I might need to take the shotgun with me just in case. I have to fight the plant. Right, this self-defense gun, although it killed a zombie for me, thank you for your service, it really isn't that much use because there's only one in the game and you can't reload it, so what's the point? Let's see. Wow, I have 42 shotgun shells. Well done me. You entered a fight, okay, that makes more sense. I'll take the shotgun with me then. We'll go and mess up this plant. The plant can't poison you, can it? Nah. I hope no one can hear that weird noise my throat makes every time I take a sip of coffee. Because it's coffee, and even though it's freezing now, I refuse to let it go to waste. Anything else I really need? It's just plants. You do actually have to unlock the V-Jolt room for Rebecca to make it, so I've already done that, haven't I? Yeah. mention it again, I feel sorry for these scientists. They've clearly been on their own for far too long. They have naked women everywhere, even on their books. That's just worrisome, if nothing else. Right. Let's go say hello to our old friend, Plant 42.
Rebecca! It's no use! Roots are in the basement!
How do you know that?
You can...
No!
Take that file! It'll tell you how to make the potion to kill this thing! Use it on its roots! Hurry!
Chris! Why Chris is in such a hurry to get rid of Rebecca? Does he just want some alone time with the plant or something? I don't even need to read that. It's just adding. We should be grand. What made that noise? Oh, there's bugs all over the floor. No. No, 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 no. No bueno. No, I don't need that. I can do it with 3. Oh, what happened? Okay, so we got water. Water and whatever number 6 is. Okay, so 7 and 10. Oh, I see. So you have to, for some reason, combine 10 and 7 to get 17, and then 17 and 3. Like you can't. Oh, right. Okay. Alrighty. Combine. And then another dose of 3. This seems like one of those fox chicken egg or fox chicken corn puzzles you had to do in school. Whee! We got it. Okay. Why can't you take control of Barry in Jill's sections? Or Wesker? Why can't we be playing as Wesker? Rebecca really did not need to be here. I love her. I do. I know it sounds like I'm hating on her, even though because I've said she's useless and stupid, but I really love Rebecca. I want to play as Wesker, okay? Is this the one we have to go in? Also, I specifically remember giving Rebecca a rocket launcher the last time I played as her, so, where's my rocket launcher? That's actually excellent. I did get everything while I was in here, didn't I? Yep. I'm fairly certain I've got the quote-unquote in the all the nooks and crannies achievement for, you know, finding everything, but I'm not 100%. Again, I don't like shooting the sharks, I just want to put them out of their misery. Is there another? Yeah. Is there another Plant 42 in Resident Evil 2, like the remake one? Or is it like Plant 86 or something, like another name but the same kind of thing? I know you have to deal with the plant. Ooh, punchy. Oh, come on! You're telling me I have to fight it anyway? This is some serious bullshit right now. That was literally the exact same fight the first time I did it without Rebecca's help. Maybe like one shotgun shell left. That was not worth the effort. Rebecca and Richard can both go and suck it. Where's the key? Is it in the fireplace? It's in the fireplace. What a ridiculous place for a key. Rebecca better be out here with a big chocolate apology cake.
Chris, you're okay.
Yeah. I think we got to the root of that problem.
Get out!
I owe you, kid.
Take your puns with you.
I'm glad
Just
I could
leave.
help.
Rebecca. Thanks.
Chris, this is Richard's radio. A moment ago there was a transmission. Brad's still flying around, but I don't think he heard me.
Okay, I'll keep the radio. We have to somehow let Brad know about us.
Wouldn't it be better that if the person
I
with,
found a
you know,
pharmaceutical room. I
two
think I
brain
can come
cells
up
to
with
rub
something
together has a
useful.
radio?
I'll be there if you need anything. Anyway, I'm glad you were all right.
That was the most awkward thing I've ever seen. Are we hurt? No, we're good. Do you know what? I don't need healed, but I am gonna go and check on Rebecca. I feel like that's one of the requirements to keeping her alive, and I don't know. I won't be penalized for it though.
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. I could pretty much treat any wound. Want me to treat your wounds?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, would you?
If you could treat any wound, why didn't you just, you know, fix Richard yourself?
Thanks.
Somebody sure knows how to get a deal. Most of the medical supplies here are from Umbrella.
Umbrella?
Don't you know? They're only the biggest taxpayers around here. They make most of these medicines right here. Homegrown in Raccoon City.
Come on, Chris,
Homemade,
Rebecca
huh?
isn't even from Raccoon. So, alright, if you save Richard, for some reason Rebecca stands there and has a little cry, but now she seems fine. Rebecca, you stone cold bitch! Oh, we get to see Wesker shooting bees now! The bees!
Wesker?
What's his little smile? Look at it!
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Thought you were with her.
Yeah, I know. We got separated.
What about Barry?
I see. Anyway, we better find a way out of here before we turn into zombie food. Got any suggestions, Wesker?
We should get a better grip on the situation. There must be areas still to be explored in that other mansion. Chris,
Are you alright over there,
I want you
Ambrose?
to check them out one more time. I'll continue my investigation here.
Sure thing.
I quite like that the HD version of this game, he has the semi-transparent glasses, so you can actually like see his eyes through his sunglasses. I think it's a nice little, just a nice little sprinkling of HD goodness. Did you see the little smile when he realised Chris was still alive? I think there's another spider down here, hold on. No? Why is there sometimes a spider here and sometimes not? I know, it's so cute, isn't it? Yeah, he's a really bad liar. I have to wonder how he got so far in life being such a bad liar. Alright, I don't think I need any of this right now. I'm gonna grab a quick save, because I don't want to have to go and do that again. But now, what I think we have to do is snake in the library, I want to say. Snake in the library, and then the first run of the sewers, or the underground. Not the one with the boulder. The one where you come out in the kitchen for some reason whenever you're finished. I'm gonna bring that. Do I need the crank? I don't think I need the crank. I haven't got that far yet. Chris, you jug-eared chimp, will you please just go the way I tell you to go the first time? I don't even think I need any of these. Maybe I should grab them just in case. No, because there's no poison enemies until like way later in the game. Except for the snakes, but you know. There's serum in the mansion. Please don't rain snakes on me again. I've been good. I'm a humble little STARS member. I don't deserve to get eaten.
If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Krista Brad, can you hear me?
Oh, look at his bad mustache.
Brad! Damn!
I mean, it's pretty obvious at this point that the radio was broken. Like, to all the characters, so I don't understand why they keep trying. We killed all the birds, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get set on by a dog right now. There. I knew it. Some kind of transparent creature is swimming around. Well, don't just stand there and look at it. Jeez. We must be getting close to getting the Spencer key and we need to save Rebecca. Oh, there's the snakes. You know what? Ah, damn it. Ah, stop it! Oh, no, I'm poisoned. Wonderful. Just great. I really wish I'd brought the shotgun with me, because I just had a thought. I think this is where the hunters start showing up. There's at least one in the... in the hallway where the art gallery is. There's a blue plant over here. Yeah, we're good. Can you take blue plants on their own? I think you can. Yeah, there we are. And Wesker Senpai leaves us some treats in this room, I think. I hope. Yay! Oh, he loves us so much. Two first aid sprays? Wesker must really care about us. What's the note say? Use this to protect yourself from that monster in chains. It can't be hurt by guns. I also fixed the doorknob to make sure you can get away. Aw, he really loves us. Why can't you be like this all the time, Wesker? Right. Let's go and deal with the hunter monster, and then I think I'm gonna go and blast my coffee in the microwave. I refuse to let it sit there and be cold, so I'm gonna pause the stream for a few minutes. Back to the save room and pause the stream. That's what we're gonna do. What? These things are really French, but they are unnecessarily fast. No, wrong way, Chris. Oh! Hunters are such drama queens, honestly. There's another one in here, isn't there? Stupid hunter monster. Right. Okay, I'm gonna pause the stream here for like 5 minutes while I run and heat up my coffee. And, be back in 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I love cold coffee, like iced coffee, and I love boiling hot coffee, but I hate in-betweeny temperature coffee. It's, it was devised by the devil to torment me and only me. So it's warm now. Right. So where all do we need to go still? That big red area in the west is only accessible via the roof. So that's where the snake is. We need to go to the art gallery as well. Where else? And the Spencer room. So the Spencer room, the room in the back of the fireplace, and the library where the snake is all we have left to do in this place. What do I want to bring with me? You know, I'm gonna bring the shotgun shells because there is a fair few monsters to kill. I'm also gonna leave the and by this stage I feel like 90% of the monsters, you know, I'm gonna leave the handgun to kill as well. There's a fair few monsters to kill at this stage in the game. If they're not hunter monsters, then they're probably gonna be Crimson Heads by this stage. I suppose we may go and check this back room here. This is where the weird statue thing is, isn't it? I could never do this the first time around. I always have to take like 3 or 4 goes because the camera just, it's mind melting. So I can cope with this camera change okay in the first little hole bit there, but when you go to the second bit to press the button, that's when it gets me. Brain just cannot comprehend different angles. There were certain things the human mind was meant for. See what I mean? Right. Press the button and then we run. Run. No, no. Nothing I'm gonna be able to do this time. I'm gonna have to go back. Nope, we're good. Hooray! There we are, you saw it live on air the first time I managed to do it all by myself the first go. Of course we jump into the big scary hole. Why wouldn't you want to jump into the big scary hole? That seems like a waste of a good book, if I'm honest. Hold on, if you've been to the labs and the cave, why didn't you just jump over the fence? Does that mean one of the bodies that we find down here is George Trevor? I mean, it's gotta be, right? Because... where else we go? Hello there! Oh, well, that's just disgusting. Are you done doing a little squirting? Ah, no! I don't like squishy gross things. Yeah, so we're in the kitchen nearly now. So if he was nearly in the kitchen, why didn't he just go and get himself something to eat? No. Christopher, there are literally shotgun shells at your feet. Just pick them up. Thank you. I don't know what it's like living life being this stupid. Ah, how do you cope? You know, I'm not even gonna go over there and look and see if it's dead. I'm just gonna assume that it is and run on. I don't have to come back to this corridor, it should be fine. Again, I don't have to come back to this corridor, so it doesn't matter if we don't blow off their heads. So yeah, one of these guys has to be George Trevor. I just had a thought, if I came down here first, does that mean I can pretty much play the rest of the game without fighting the snake again? Oh wait, no, the medal of the wolf is up in the library, isn't it? Damn. Do we need another one of those old keys? I think we've unlocked everywhere. Mind your business, zombie, I'm busy. Right, so the only place we haven't unlocked it, damn it, is the courtyard. Or the graveyard, I should say. Just past the gallery. I mean, I guess we can use the key there. It seems like kind of a waste, considering we don't actually need it. I guess we'll just hang on to it for now. Take the hand, yeah. I'm not gonna kill either of those dudes. I need to do an ammo or a save room dump. And then we'll go and fight the snake, I think. Okay, that scared me. You probably couldn't tell because I didn't have my hand on the thumb pad or the D-pad, but I did jump quite a lot. Whew. Probably shouldn't be drinking coffee while I'm playing this game. Making more jumpy. Okay. Okay, so the glass didn't break. I'm highly suspicious. I'm just gonna leave this little tiny key here for now. We'll get it on the way back. I'm hoping there's no one up here who's gonna jump scare me. Pretty sure we've killed all of the Crimson Heads. Torched them or left them as regular zombies. Nope, crystal light switch. Right. I find this really funny. It says mail to the chief of security. This is actually for Wesker, this note. If you've read the novel, then this was the room that Wesker locked himself in to sit and watch the rest of the STARS members and quote unquote maybe have a nap while he waits. It was kind of funny. No, Christopher, push it this way. Sensible person. Thank you. Yeah, I remember him having the breakdown in the room. Not that I'm ever gonna laugh at anybody having a breakdown, but it was really funny. take it you read the book then? You know about Ellen Smith? The lady he shoots in the library? I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see her. Or Wesker shooting her. I think that would have been really funny. Have you read the Code Veronica novel? Where he's threatening to have sex with Claire, Chris's sister? See, I have them all too. I just got Nemesis, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, but I haven't read them yet. I keep rereading 1 and 0 because I like reading Wesker and William's bits. William is the biggest coward. I love him so much. He's such a mess of a human. He's just like a train wreck of a being. And Wesker has no fucks to give in the novel, just none. He's just so I just keep rereading those two. I've started Code Veronica, but I keep going, no, I should read them in order. So I'm kind of stuck. And then obviously I'm spending time playing this and doing other stupid stuff instead of reading. Right, I think this is it. Yeah. Hey! I shot him! Hey, dog. Really? Really? I hate both of you. Right. Right, so we're gonna go and get the OSD disc to save Jill, and then we're gonna go get to health because we just had both of our ass cheeks ripped off by hunters. We gotta call Chris the One Cheek Wonder from now on. I've just literally read your message that says he was thinking about getting really horny while he was thinking of killing her again. Yes, and it creeped me out just a little bit. I mean, it was funny, but it was really creepy. I suppose it wouldn't be a Wesker if he wasn't creeping people out. Right. Do we need that red gem right now? I think we need it for the Spencer room. Or to get into the jewelry box to get to the Spencer room, I should say. So, hang on to it for now. Dump off this OSD, or the MO disc, I should say. And then probably should go and save Rebecca, I guess. Since we want a good ending and all that. I'm gonna put these down here with the plot items I don't need right now. And I don't think I need a first aid spray, I'll just put it in. Really trying hard not to use healing items, because I used to use them just to clear space in my inventory, and I feel like that's going to get you a bad score. So this hunter with absolutely zero chill took the doors off the hinge, which I suppose is good because it means less loading screens. Also, he has no chill. Let's go to the observation room and the secret art gallery. Wait, I just had a thought. It's the dude in the back of the art gallery that's George Trevor. It's not the one. It's not the ones downstairs. There's a note in here somewhere that says, yes, this is where I'll hide for a while. Not even Spencer knows about this room. I think this is it. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. So, oh, how pretty. Oh, he's sad. Or is it maybe that room he's referring to is the dressing room? Because there's a zombie in the dressing room as well. I don't know. I don't have the dressing room key right now because I'm playing this through as like a fresh play, if that makes any kind of sense. Yep. Oh look, goody, another one I can never do first time round. Right. I think this bit goes here. See, I think the biggest problem I have with this bit is I don't know what the Spencer logo looks like at all. So I'm shooting in the dark here. Do you know, where's my phone? I'm gonna look up a picture of the Spencer family logo, and maybe not the solution, just the Spencer family logo. Spencer logo, Resident Evil. No, I don't want to see Spencer's face, damn it. Spencer Lockwood? What? Right, so this bit is definitely where it's meant to be. This bit here. No, I literally can't find what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna wing it. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? Right. So this is the bottom of the logo. Is this a wing? I genuinely can't tell. Am I just stupid? Is that the problem? No, that doesn't look right. Oh, wait. I feel like maybe we can do it. without looking at a picture. Holy shit, we're gonna do it! Oh, maybe not. Oh, wait. Yay! We did it. Oh, come on! It's right there! Oh, thank you. A really ugly brooch. Right. So I do kind of want to go and fight the snake now, but I think we're going to go and save Rebecca first. Poor girl's had a hell of a time, what with me insulting her, Richard dying, generally being useless. No, don't touch it, Chris. Just leave it alone. Leave all of the things alone. I think, is it on this floor or is it the floor above? We have to go and save Rebecca. I genuinely can't remember. No, it would have to be upstairs, wouldn't it? Maybe we have to go open the door first? Let's try opening the door first. Actually, I'm gonna just jump in the save room there real quick and dump some of this stuff off that I don't need. Sorry, that clicking you can hear is me going through my messages. Right, I don't need these. Don't need that. No, don't need that. We'll keep the two keys with us for now. Okay. And then after this, I think the only thing we have to do is the snake. Wesker, senpai, he's, you know, soldier, doctor, lover, carpenter apparently as well, all in one.
Rebecca! Is she upstairs?
I think this is the cutscene I must have skipped last time. Right, I'll go and save her first. Is there a time limit, or do you just have to go straight there? Right, so she's in this room here, isn't she? No. What kind of door doesn't have a doorknob on it? Do you know, I don't understand why everybody said George Trevor was a genius architect, because he's clearly an idiot. Come on, the door's unlocked. That was nice. Just proof I've never saved Rebecca before.
Rebecca.
Chris!
You okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any
A little bit
longer.
late for that.
We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead.
No,
Until
take
then,
her with
Rebecca,
you.
You're on your own.
She's
Stay
a child. She
cool
clearly
and use
can't
your
look
better
after
judgment.
herself.
Got it?
I can handle myself.
Obviously
Good
not.
luck.
Take the poor child with you. She's suffered enough.
I didn't mean to get you worried.
Oh my god. Please just take her with you. Put her in your spare pocket. I don't care if she takes up an inventory slot. back to the inventory. Or back to the save room. I think we're nearly done in the mansion. We just have to grab the stone and metal object, or sorry, this metal object from in here, and then we can go outside, get to Lisa's area, and the stone object. Ooh, I love a present. Is there anything more here? It's dull. Right, so I've got the metal object. Collection of scientific journals. Of course I'm gonna turn off the light. Being eco-friendly here. Right, now what? Okay, right. I'll go and dump this in that room. And then it's off to fight the snake. What happened to you? So I have a theory that, see these pictures that Wesker broke? They were either of him or of Spencer. Keeping in mind, he doesn't actually know what Spencer looks like at this stage, he's never met him. But after RE1, he goes on this like tirade to try and find Spencer, or to ask Spencer questions. It's all in the books, it's pretty good, and the Wesker files, if you consider those canon, which I do. Wait, no, I have to go this way. Stay upstairs. Did I have brought a health item with me? I probably should have. Oh well. So all the pictures that he's like scored out are either of him or of Spencer's family members, or I don't know, something that could link it back to him. Which door is it? Probably gonna be a Crimson Head in here somewhere. So let's try not and get that yet. I see you down there. Oh, he didn't even get up. Lazy fat zombie didn't even get up. Alright, okay, this will have to do for a health item. Not that I intend to get eaten by a snake. So we've got all the keys, haven't we? We got the shield key, the helmet key, the sword key, and then there was the one key that we only used for the one door for the first snake fight. Okay, combine. I really doubt that I'm going to need a green herb this big, it's just, you know, in case. Hello, my snaky friend. No, don't. Please don't bite me. That is going to be a big case for me. I thought the snake died and it didn't hit me once. That is amazing. I'm the queen of the snakes. No, I want to run through the snake. Right, so we've got both medals now. This door is broken, isn't it? Can we go through here? The door knob is broken, doesn't look like it's open. I mean, you've got a shotgun and a pair of steel boots, just kick it down, Chris. You punch boulders 3 games from now. Tell me you can't handle one door in a rickety ass old mansion? Pathetic. So now we need to go all the way back down to the corridor with the piano room and take the elevator back up to this floor to get the battery and the... I think there's magnum ammo. Let's just sneak through here and dump this metal off in the save room. Honestly, I think I've only been playing this game for about 3 hours. Should have it finished today. Not a long game. But like, I think I've spent 90% of my playtime going back and forth between the save room. Chris and his crappy ass lock pocket. Okay, so I've got 4 slots for hopefully only 4 items that are up in the snake corridor. No, it is the snake corridor. Well, the library corridor that you can't get to because the library door is broke. Really? You're gonna make me go downstairs? Fine. I don't think I killed the zombies down here, did I? So they shouldn't be Crimson Head, they should just be regular zombies that you can like do some fancy footwork to get past. Oh, hello there. Come on. Get in the elevator, Chris. I know I don't need these, but I'm just going to pick them up for the sake of them. I hear you shambling around over there. Really? I don't think there's anything over here, is there? Oh, that's such a cute little moth. Hi. Chris gets a really obscene amount of Magnum rounds, like to the point where I was just using them because I had no more space for them. Don't quite know why. It's not like he needs them. Right, so where does this one take us? I don't think it's for the wolf metal place yet, is it? It's down into the sewers, or the caverns, wherever the boulders are. Okay, well, good for me. I think maybe we're gonna wrap this up at around the 2-hour mark, because we've been sitting here all day and I haven't done any chores yet. Not that I don't want to keep playing, it's just I don't want to spend all day doing this. I have some writing and some art to do. And I feel like 2 hours is probably long enough. Said no gamer ever. I'm gonna grab the key, I think. So I need that. Leave that behind. Put these with the other ones. There we are. And I think I'll grab the old key. There's a place to save in the sewers, isn't there? Yeah, there is. There's also some ribbons down there, or some ink ribbons down there, so I don't actually need that. Right, what's the quickest way there? Art gallery. So, turns out I did need the old key. I'm gonna go use it on the graveyard door, or the graveyard latch, fence, gate, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm gonna go use it there and just use that as a cut through. I very much doubt I'll be using it again because, you know, I've never used it. I don't even think I use it as Jill, and she's got the lockpick, like she doesn't even need to find the old keys. But I suppose if it's there, I might as well use it. Birds won't attack me if I go through here. Oh, are you kidding me? Go to your happy place, Rebecca. Happy place. Curious if Richard's come back yet as a zombie, so we're gonna go and have a look. I don't think he does. I don't think I've ever seen Richard Zombie. I know I've seen, well, let's say we see Forrest Zombie, and I'm pretty sure we see Brad Vickers. Is he dead? Yeah, Richard is already dead. If only you got in that room in time. Suck it up, Richard. I know you can see Chicken Heart Vickers as a zombie in Resident Evil 3 in somewhere specific, like a really weird random place, but I've never actually played Resident Evil 3, so I couldn't tell you. Speaking of, has anybody else seen the Resident Evil 3 remake teaser? Well, they say teaser in massive inverted commas, and that's what everybody thinks it is, because it was a picture of the Nemesis. And I don't know Japanese, but I think the words were something like, "Did you miss me?" or something along those lines. You know, I don't even need to go through there now, but I will because I have the key and I don't want to have to go back to the inventory space. So I think at some point, maybe in the next year or two, we're going to be getting an RE3 make as opposed to the RE2 make, and like I said, I never played 3, so I don't have the nostalgia goggles for it, but I'd give it a go. Like, I've heard 3 is generally the weakest of the PlayStation 1 era ones. Most people consider Code Veronica to be the true sequel to 2 rather than Nemesis, but I like Jill, so I would be, you know, up for playing any game where she's the main character. Plus, it's a big part of the RE canon that I actually don't know. Because I've played pretty much every other game except for, well, pretty much every main game. I haven't played, like, is it not Umbrella Chronicles? Umbrella Files, I want to say? Or, no, Outbreak Files, that's it, that's what it's called. I haven't played Outbreak Files, and I haven't played any of the Ghost Survivor modes or the Fourth Survivor modes from RE2. Although they are there on my PlayStation 4 waiting to be played. I'm just a big chicken. I don't like hard things. We've killed all the enemies in this area, haven't we? Pretty sure they don't come back. Fingers crossed. Okay. Sincerely hoping the snakes don't come back because I didn't bring any healing items with me, including antidotes. It's gonna be a while before we can find one again. No. Oh, damn it. Bob and weave! Just bob and weave! Holy shit, that actually worked. I like whenever you read the novel and you hear Wesker complaining about all the researchers going crazy from fever and doing really stupid shit like hiding a battery in an art storage room miles away from where it's actually necessary and needed. Kind of can't help but think they probably would have done something dumb like that anyway. Why would you need a battery there? Of course not. This is the Spencer Mansion. I can hardly talk now. The Spencer Mansion where no logic exists. What do you... Okay, so I'm reading in our group chat, I got to part 19 of 20 and my cheeks got clapped. I was going strong too. I don't even know what it's about, but I love that phrase. I'm gonna use that from now on. Oh. My cheeks got clapped. Oh, that was funny. You know what, no, I said I was going to stop around the 2 hour mark and it's 1 hour 57 minutes, so I think that's enough for now. Let's go and see it. Holy crap, how did I get to be 10 to 4? I'll not be doing this for that long, have I? Alright, I think that's us. We're saved. Hopefully. Thank you for tuning in. I will probably be back at some point soon. I don't have like an upload schedule. I'm just kind of playing this when I have time and when I'm in the house by my Lonio. Because obviously I'm too shy to talk on mic whenever anybody's here, and I don't like disturbing people, so we'll just see. Maybe later. If not, it'll probably be Saturday or Sunday before I get back on. But again, thank you for coming. I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time. Bye.